Good afternoon and howdy. My name is Abdullah Muhammad Yousef, and today I am going to be telling you about something that affects us quite literally every single day at the university. So it's time for class and you head towards the classrooms. This is usually what it looks like. However, this is usually not what it feels like. What do I mean? Let me show you what I mean. This is usually what it feels like. How many times have you not felt the same way? How many times have you not brought a jacket to class or to work? So it has been more or less established that the air conditioning system of this wonderful building of ours is working harder than it really needs to be. What does this mean for us? Does it affect us? Or does it not affect us? Does it affect our performance in any way? Well, I'm going to give you the answers to these questions and also a probable reason why you might be getting lower grades on your midterms. The answer is yes, it does affect us, and hence this presentation. I can tell from my own experiences and the experiences of others that I have spoken to, and I'm sure you have similar experiences as well. I have trouble typing and writing when it's too cold because my fingers become too stiff. My eyes begin to water and my nose becomes runny. Others have told me that they feel sleepy when the room is cold. A professor of mine had even considered wearing a winter scarf when he would sit in his office. He even confessed to us that he usually wears his coat not just to look formal, but to actually stay warm. On the professional side of things, however, there has been quite some research that has been conducted on the subject of classroom temperature and its effects on learning, and the results of some of them are as follows. A study concluded that when temperatures are too high or too low, students are not able to concentrate. That's because their mind is constantly telling them to do something about the situation. Hence, they can't concentrate on what's going on inside the classroom. And I think the same applies to the professor as well. Hence, everybody inside the classroom is affected by this. This theory was then corroborated by another research at another university. In it, students were tested with a computer-generated memory test in 3 different rooms with 3 different temperatures. The results showed that students that were tested at high and low temperatures scored significantly lower than students that were tested at a comfortable median temperature. Therefore, it proved that high and low temperatures negatively impact your memory. So now you have an excuse that you can give to your professors and parents alike, and that is that the exam hall or the classroom was too cold during the exam and that you couldn't remember much. I'm kidding. Don't try that. Be safe. Here is a fun fact. Men and women actually prefer different room temperatures. Men prefer cooler rooms as opposed to women who prefer higher temperatures. But most office temperatures are set with men in mind. So that is something for you to think about. So this entire temperature issue means something for us, right? However, there is one more thing that it also means, and that is that this is an opportunity. We, and most of us, are engineers, and we solve problems. And this is clearly a problem that needs to be solved, not just in our building, but in probably other countless buildings around the world. Can we solve it right away? Well, maybe not, but there is definitely something that we can do. For a start, in my opinion, we can carry out a survey and find out if the temperature really is suitable for everybody in the university. We can use these results and report them to OBO, who can then take action. In my opinion, I think that this is like an elephant in the university that everybody feels. However, there is a lot more that needs to be done. I'd like to end on something thoughtful here. A research linked the rise in air conditioning systems to its ability to saving lives during the hot summer months. But don't you think it's now doing the opposite? By freezing us? Thank you.